Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Pisces, this video is for you, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. If you feel like what I'm saying in the video doesn't apply to you, go on and check out your Moon and or Rising sign, as this is a general reading, and I have everything you need to know linked in the description box below, okay? This is a bonus, so happy Valentine's Day, happy early birthday, Pisces, because you guys are next. Little bonus reading, going to be looking at singles and couples, so whichever applies to you, I just go down to the description box and click on the timestamp, okay? Quick 3-card spread for each of you. I'm going to be looking at where your heart chakra is currently, what it needs, and then also how you can tap more into the loving energy this Valentine's Day, and then just what you can expect from this Valentine's Day in general. Okay, so let's start. For my single Pisces, you've got the 6 of Swords popping up in the position of where your heart chakra is at and what it needs currently. What I mainly get from this card is that some of you may have recently come out of relationships, or like within this past year walked away from something. And your heart chakra right now is saying, with the 6 of Swords, is saying like you need a little bit of hope as far as love goes. This comes with this energy of you kind of not looking at love like fuck love, but kind of looking at it in the sense of like that whatever I was in last was not the business. I don't really know if I'm with the shits. I don't know if I need to try that out again. This isn't to say, because you guys are water, so you resonate with loving energy, so this isn't to say that you're, like I said, you're not like fuck love, but as of right now, your energy is reading as like, you know, I don't really know if that's where it's at. And this is saying what your heart needs right now is some sort of hope for you to see that there is good in not necessarily relationships, but other people. If you look at the imagery on this card, there are a bunch of swords on the bottom kind of jumbled together, and the swords suit deals with the air element, which deals with our mental, which deals with our perspective. So this does tell me that you may have in your past, Pisces, and you guys are Pisces, may have dealt with a lot of people that, you know, just kind of made you look at life and love in a different way than you might want to look at it, if that makes sense, okay? What you've got coming up in the position of how you can tap more into the loving energy for this particular Valentine's Day, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and this is a card of cultivation. So singles, what this is telling me, and this is a card about foundations, it's the Pentacle suit, which is Earth, which is all about, again, our tangible foundations, relationships, our houses, our living spaces, our career, our finances. This is telling me, Pisces, that for you guys over this next week in regards to Valentine's Day, I think it would be very beneficial to you to come up with some sort of routine in which you show yourself some love. This is talking about really stabilizing something in which you give yourself the credit that you need to give yourself and build towards either becoming the person that you want to be to where you see yourself dealing with other people, or build towards having this stability just within yourself of this is what I want, this is what I need, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and so on and so forth, okay? So for you, Pisces, it's not a lot of love, like a lot of like kissy, let's make up or let's date or whatever energy surrounding this Valentine's Day for you. It's more so in regards to you kind of reworking your perspective in regards to love, because it could be coming in for you in the future. I don't really have any cards that say that so far or at all in this reading. It could be coming up for you in the future. I don't know. I didn't pull any cards on that, but as of right now, you need to be focused on, you know, building yourself back up to this point of being the person you want to be and understanding what it is and what you need in life, okay? Overall, the energy that you have surrounding this Valentine's Day is the Wild Woman card, which is a card of freedom. So this does tell me, Pisces, that some of you guys probably have come out of relationships within this past year, and you're still kind of in the recovery period, if that makes sense. This card right here is telling me that probably during this Valentine's Day, especially with all this loving energy surrounding you, you might be in this headspace of like, okay, I don't even want to think about that anymore. What do I need to do to release it? Because I'm ready to be over it. And then you might feel over it. This is a card that literally the bottom says free. So for you Pisces, you may not be feeling the weight of that beginning of the Six of Swords anymore after this Valentine's Day period passes, because you're going to be in this headspace of, I no longer want to be held down by these old cords of attachment. I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to be my two fish with the tails tied together and move into the waters and see what's out there for me and see what's next and see what I could be doing. So very positive energy for you surrounding this Valentine's Day. It's just not necessarily about love with others. It's more so about love for yourself and within yourself, okay? All right, up next, Pisces coupled Pisces people. Can you guys tell I'm single? I don't even know what to call y'all. Pisces people's in relationships. The first card you guys got coming up is the Father of Pentacles. This is in the position of, where is y'all's heart chakra right now? What do you currently need in love? So there's two messages here. For some of you, you might be in a relationship that is very stable, very solid. You feel good about it. There's nurturing energy going into it. There's nurturing energy coming out of it. On the other hand, some of you Pisces may feel like that's what you need in your relationship. And it's not to say that it's missing, but you're like, you want a really solid, stable foundation. You guys are water, so you do yearn for that little bit of, you know, stability at times, especially in the relationships. As long as you're feeling it, if you're not really in your Pisces, oh, let me see what's out there type of energy, you know what I'm saying? So again, for some of you guys, you just may be in very solid, very, very cool, very grounded relationships. Then for some of you, you might be in this position to where you're like, no, I need my relationship to be a little bit more stable. I need it to be a little bit more solid. I need us to put a little bit more work in to make sure that this can be everything that it can be, okay? The next card that you guys have popping up is the Ace of Wands. And this is in the position of what you guys can do to tap more into this energy during this Valentine's Day. This is a card of reigniting the fire. So for those Pisces people that were feeling the part where I was like, you might need a little bit more stability, what might be happening is that you might just be out of your honeymoon period, and it might be time for you to kind of slide back into it or create another one. Bring in the spark. It's Valentine's Day. Do something wild. Do something. Y'all are Pisces. Do something wild. Do something crazy. Do something fun and reignite that spark to restabilize or reground or put that energy that you need back into your relationship, okay? And for those of you that were resonating more a little bit with the, you know, you're in a solid, stable foundation, this message still applies. This would be a good time for you guys to do something fun. It's like I said, it's Valentine's Day. Why not go out and try something different? Why not, you know, have a nice little night in with, you know, roses or then chocolate or whatever. I don't know. What do y'all do on Valentine's Day? What do people in relationships do on Valentine's Day? But yeah, really good energy here for you though, Pisces. This is just a card pointing to you're about to come into some sort of new honeymoon phase, but it looks like it might be up to you to initiate it, if that makes sense. Overall, what you can expect for this Valentine's Day, for this next week, you've got the Sun and Moon card, which is the card of union. So this is going to be a pretty poppin' Valentine's Day for you Pisces in relationships. Looks like you and your partner will be coming together, having a really bomb time. This is a union card. This is literally a sex card. So expect some fire knocking the boots rounds, I guess. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day to y'all. And that's about it, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you feel like you need a personal reading or more clarification, feel free to book one with me. Got all the information linked down below. And I will see y'all next time.